What's up, Aquarius? Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius placements. Let's check out the next 48 hours. I was getting a channel message when I was shuffling pre-camera. You guys might need to borrow money, or you'll be asking to borrow money. There's something here about needing to borrow money. It's not a lot of money you need. It's just to kind of get you through the next couple of days, maybe the week. And you'll be able to pay this back quickly. So, I don't know. I see you guys just possibly needing to borrow money. All right. So, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, the Hermit, the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So, the Eight of Wands. Okay. Right off the bat, you have like a mixture of cards between Gemini and Libra. I don't know if you guys have these placements, or maybe there's a message in both readings for you. But either way, I feel like all the air signs are kind of going semi through the same thing, which could be why I was picking up a little bit of like having to borrow money. But here in the near future, or right now, some of you guys don't need to. With the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, and Three of Wands, some of you guys have been promoted. I feel like some of you guys have recently seen some sort of promotion. You guys are now in a more authoritative status. I feel like it's brought you in more money as well. Okay. And I feel like you guys really like who you're working for. So I feel like you guys see yourself there for like a long period of time is what I'm hearing. So I feel like you found your place. Yeah, I feel like you found your place. A lot of you guys too, you guys have been taking control of your money matters. A lot of you guys have been saving. You've been focusing on the future. And so it's like with this Ten of Pentacles, it's like I feel like somebody here has reached their goal of how much they've wanted to save in order to facilitate future endeavors. And so because of that, I feel like you guys are going to be moving forward. Okay. I do see like a new venture here on the horizon. And it is one that closely ties you to everything. It's like a magnet. You're being pulled towards something. So I feel like now's the time. So a lot of you guys could have been patiently waiting. A lot of you guys have been saving for quite a while, obviously, to get your Ten of Pentacles here. Or you also have an opportunity that's coming in, but it's elsewhere. So you guys are going to have to move for some of you. I feel that if you've been looking for a job, this job comes in kind of out of nowhere. And you start, maybe where it was slow before, now it's like all of a sudden people want you. I'm hearing back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They're all on me. So yeah, it's like 1 minute, you guys could have been struggling for like the last 3 or 4 months, looking for jobs and stuff like that, having to live off of a savings. And now it's like all of a sudden, like this person hits you up, this person hits you up, and you're like, oh, cool, I have options. So you've got really good, great energy coming in when it comes to your money. Like I said, some of you guys may have to borrow some money, but I'm like, it's for a couple of days or something like that. It's just something that you need to get you by. But for the most part, it looks like a lot of you guys are doing really, really good. Somebody could be asking you to borrow money, actually. So if you're not the one with the money troubles, someone else is, and they kind of, they come to you and they may want to borrow a few shekels. So I do see you helping somebody out here. With the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you guys are mostly focused on emotional investments at this time. You're kind of like, what's going to bring me fulfillment? What's going to make sense for me to give to? Is it going to give back to me? So it's like there's a reciprocating energy here. A lot of you guys have been looking at everything that you've invested in. You guys are looking at your savings. And so, again, some of you guys have the money to make something happen. And I do feel like whatever this is, you're going to be giving to the right situation is what it feels like. So if this is like a new collaboration with the Knight of Cups going to the Three of Pentacles, you guys could be getting a new job. Like I said, somebody here is being promoted. And so whatever this energy is, I do feel like you guys, it's going to be more fulfilling. I feel like you're aligning with people that are like-minded, that you get along with, and so it just makes the day go by quicker. With the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands, I feel like a lot of you guys had to sacrifice in order to kind of get to where you're going, or you will be sacrificing in order to get to where you're going. I feel like with this Three of Pentacles energy, it's like it's this energy of just feeling like you are genuinely just trying to give to what makes sense to give to. So again, you're like, okay, I know that this person has my back, so I'm, whatever they need, I got them. So it's like you're leaving behind people that don't necessarily bring you the best energy. I feel like with the Five of Pentacles to the Five of Wands, you're ending friendships with people that bring you drama. You're ending situations with people, places, things that don't necessarily have your best interests at heart. I feel like that's what you guys are looking for right now. I feel like especially if you are in a place where you're financially stable, it's like you're looking at everything else. How do I keep this financial stability? How do I move forward? So a lot of you guys aren't really too concerned about other people's problems at this point in time. You're just trying to leave all that behind you so that you can move forward. With the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Hermit, some of you guys could be going head to head with your boss, whether that be in the next 48 hours or just in general. But I feel like you guys are determined to become this King of Swords, but it's requiring a lot of like internal reflection for that. A lot of you guys are questioning like, why do I want to be a boss? Like, it's just going to be more responsibility. It's just going to be this. So I see somebody kind of like weighing out the pros and cons, but it's like you're making this list of like why you shouldn't do something. And I feel like you guys need to retreat a little bit on that. A lot of you too, you guys could have gotten this boss position and you're feeling a little like overwhelmed with it. Not that you can't make it happen, but you're like, man, I could use a day off. So there's something here about taking on, maybe biting more than you can chew. You're still chewing it, you're gonna swallow it down, but it's just gonna take you a minute. So some of you guys could be having a hard time acclimating to a situation. Maybe you're having a hard time really learning the skill set that you need in order to facilitate being this King of Swords. So there's something here about that. But let's break it down. In the next 48 hours, you have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you guys are paying attention to what you save, what you earn. I feel like a lot of you here are really wanting to... you guys are adding to your savings right now. I feel like in the next 48, it's like if it's payday for you, it's like you're adding and you're increasing, right? So again, a lot of you guys are like, like you're building a foundation to create more stability for yourselves. So I feel like you're seeing that number go up, and like it brings you fulfillment to see that. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, again, it's like if you have to touch this money, it's for things that like you genuinely need. You're not just being frivolous with it. You're not just like everywhere with it as well. I feel like you guys are definitely being mindful and considerate towards what it is that you're investing in these days, who you're investing in as well. I don't really see you guys focused on anybody right now. I feel like you guys are just trying to figure out like where does it make sense for me to emotionally give to, right? Where does it make sense for me to give to in general? Some of you guys too are looking to see what's going to reciprocate. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are definitely in the next 48 hours, you guys could be hanging out with friends. I feel like you guys are an emotional support system for someone in the next 48. Also, too, I feel like things are going off at work a little bit. I feel like you guys are kind of being the voice of reason. You're trying to make things better. You're trying to keep the peace between you and your coworkers. I feel like one of your coworkers is going to like throw some sort of tantrum or something like that. Like something's going down at work, possibly in the next 48 hours. And I see you guys just like trying to even things out, trying not to give into the drama, but at the same time, like trying to provide emotional support so that you guys can get through the day. But I do see you guys collaborating. You guys could be going out with friends in the next 48 hours. These are the friends that you love. Some of you guys could be going out of town with your friends as well in the next 48. But there's definitely like something here about your friend group. Doesn't have to be a group, it could just be one or two people, it doesn't matter. The Three of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, some of you guys are contemplating leaving behind a couple of friends in the next 48 hours, or maybe you feel left out. For some of you, I feel like your friends get together and like don't invite you, so it makes you feel some kind of way. But it ends up being a blessing in disguise because like you not being somewhere means you weren't part of the drama. So maybe that's where that Knight of Cups comes in. You find out the friend group hung out without you, makes you feel a certain kind of way, but in a way you're not part of the drama, and now you're hearing about all the drama, and so now you're being like emotional support friend, buddy. But that makes you feel some kind of way too, because you're like, oh, so I'm not good enough to invite out, but I'm good enough to like come and lick your wounds pretty much. So there's something here about that, equal give and take. It's not feeling reciprocated. The Knight of Wands, the King of Swords. Again, I feel like you guys could have a boss that's overburdening you or overbearing you in the next 48 hours. Same thing too, if you guys are a boss, I feel like you guys are feeling a little stressed, a little tired. I I do see you guys wanting to retreat a little bit, but you're determined. So it's like the days are long, the nights are longer. Some of you guys have to work overnight. That's not usually part of your schedule. So I just see someone here just having to do like the most in order to make something happen in the next 48 hours. With the King of Swords and the Hermit, I feel like you guys are going to become a little bit more strict when it comes to your own personal like endeavors. Some of you guys are retreating. Some of you guys are like taking your energy back. You're like, I need to get focused. I need to get calculated. I need to get structured. So some of you guys are definitely going in a hermit mode. Maybe in the next 48 hours, you're not dealing with people. There's something here that you might be striving for or trying to go towards. And so I feel like it's going to require you to not be in the limelight. So again, like maybe it's not your friends that don't invite you out. They invited you out. You just don't go. Okay, but I still feel like whatever this is, it's like you're going to have to be an emotional support system or an emotional support buddy in the next 48 hours for someone or several of your friends. I hear you being the mediator. And so because of that, I feel like you guys are just going to be in your own energy. You're not going to let it affect you. But I see you guys just kind of staying away from the friend group for the next 48 hours possibly. So that's what I have. Hopefully that makes sense, but more importantly, hopefully it resonates, and I will catch you guys in the next one, Aquarius.